Hello friends. Everyone has an own definition of home, but for some individuals, it means the people who live there and the environment. My house is my fortress. Spending time with them, regardless of the city or nation you are currently in, for some, it is a structure containing warmth, comfort, and memories. Exactly, teenagers are very laid back because of this. Deciding to go overseas and study as opposed to a steady life, whereas older people like to reside in one potential location in a house. Life is entwined in precisely during these times. External circumstances, given that the modern world, a new building can develop in a matter of days and transform an entire community. This story started in 2010 in the Chinese province of Guangdong, where officials were planning to demolish a piece of property on Wangdao streets in order to create a road. Of course, the residents of the area were unhappy to hear the news, but everyone was entitled to a nice cash payout and the chance to relocate to a better situation, and by September of the following year, nearly all 47 families and 7 businesses had left the development site. All but Mrs. Liang's tiny 40 square meter, one-story home were in the center of the action, but the woman flatly refused to let builders and other agents inside. The government even tried to convince Liang to move to another apartment or accept a 186,000 cash settlement, but all of their efforts were in vain. According to other stories, the woman didn't like the options that were presented to her. In addition, she reportedly started demanding up to 4 apartments in exchange for her modest home. It took a lot to convince the Lian to move because their previous life had been calm and serene, and no one had the time or energy to do so. So it was decided to construct a track directly around the home. In Chinese, you might refer to it as a nail house, or ding jihu, as the residents of the area repeatedly refused to give up their homes in favor of something new, and the Chinese constitution protects private property. Therefore, occasionally, the local government must come up with an alternative solution. Naturally, before constructing the overpass, because the house was intended to be jammed between 2 busy roads, the builders took into consideration all the intricacies and safety concerns. For some reason, Liang did not foresee a moment when her life would stop being calm under the given circumstances. She persisted in standing her ground. The situation turned into a matter of principle, and a year later, the 40 square meter house was encircled by the Haiju-Yung Bridge, 40 square meters, which makes it insufficient. However, the builders had undoubtedly considered a practical entrance to the building that could be used by its owner. It's unclear if Ms. Lian was pleased with the outcome because she won't speak to reporters about it. How do you estimate how much the Chinese woman will be able to survive under the new conditions, or in such cases of Principe E, in addition to ghouls, automobiles, and the tourists who come to gaze at the new friends every day? People frequently refuse to acknowledge their errors. Post your thoughts in the comments. Well, check out this video for the rest of today's content. If you prefer it, I'll see you soon. Bye.